5 elements. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the 5 elements and its importance in general metaphysics of Chinese metaphysics. So what are these 5 elements? These 5 elements is starting with fire, earth, metal, water and wood. Together these elements can be utilized in both what we call the productive cycle or a controlling cycle. Now what is this productive cycle? When we look at fire, fire produces earth. How does that happen? When you burn the fire, it becomes ash. The ash actually becomes absorbed into the earth. It is earth. From the earth, we can extract metal ores, then become metal. From the metal, if you apply heat, it becomes liquid. We call it water. Actually, water is actually liquid. So from the water is used to water the plants and the tree will grow from there. So water produces wood, and of course wood is fuel for the fire. So together this is what we call the productive cycle. The next thing that we talk about is what we call the controlling cycle, where fire will control the metal. Why does it control metal? Because fire will destroy or change the metal's form. It will melt it, or you can use the fire to forge metal. From the metal, what do you get? You can make it into a tool, an implement like an axe to use to chop down the tree. So metal will control wood. So wood is planted to control the earth. It's like, think of the slope where they plant plants, grass, leaves, trees, whatever, so that there is no landslide. And in fact, what happens is when the plant grows down, the roots will control and hold the earth. So you break up the earth and yet hold the earth. So it controls earth. Earth finally will control water. Think of a pond. How do you get rid of a pond? You fill it in with earth. So you fill it in until there is no more water. So earth controls water. And finally, water is used to put out the fire. So water controls fire. So this is the destructive cycle. How do we use this? When we look into our Feng Shui, we also need to take this into consideration. If we are going to have something there that is going to be of different colors, then it has to be either a producing cycle or a destructive cycle. Say for example, a business logo. I am metal and I want to have my logo is metal. So the background color of my wall or whatever should be earth colors. So why? Because earth controls the metal. What other colors can I use? I can also use the controlling cycle where metal controls wood. So I can also use green colors. So I can have earth colors and green colors as part of my decor. So this is one small example on how we use the 5 elements in Feng Shui.